In this election, I am voting for the Labour Party.
I'll be voting Liberal.
I've actually decided to vote for the coalition.
Not completely decided, probably Green, maybe Labor, definitely not Liberal.
Tend more towards Labor, but not necessarily.
I'm voting for the Labor Party this election.
I don't really give a damn. One's as bad as the next.
I don't believe that Labor has strong policies.
We don't know who he's going to vote for. We need someone who can take responsibility, take action.
And so I'm just watching, and I think it's really difficult to actually make a decision at this stage.
While I don't always agree or like Scott Morrison, I think that they have done really well leading us through, like keeping us going through the COVID.
I think it's strong economic management. I think Australia's had some fairly strong headwinds economically. We've come out of the pandemic very strongly.
But I'm also concerned about like safety, like domestic violence. There's so many cases, and I don't know that the coalition will do enough or has done enough to help women.
Treatment of women, particularly in Parliament, and Liberals haven't got a good record, but I don't know that Labor's much better.
Cost of living, high interest rates.
You go to the supermarkets nowadays, and what you would buy for, say, $50, not a chance. You come out with about half.
The leaders of the major parties don't inspire me particularly at all as individuals.
Where's the charisma?
Well, I care about the economy. My concern and issue is the rising inflation and the housing bubble that we're in.
Big one is our treatment of refugees, which I think is inhumane.
Liberal always try to make a gap filler by providing opportunity for migrant to come on a temporary basis, but Labour always prefer the people who wish to be a part of Australian community.
Feeling safe in the area, around your neighbours, around people you know.
Aged care, healthcare, housing, particularly at this point in time.
I believe disability and the healthcare needs to be talked about in Australia. I don't think there's enough funding towards disability service and that sort of stuff.
The bushfires, because a lot of animals are dying and a lot of trees are dying on the forest. So we just need more firefighters.
And I believe the labour market has a good budget policy in place that should reduce it and put us on a good economic track in the future. So, yeah, that's my reasoning for voting for Labor.
I just find that Labor, when they put out a policy, they have large, high-level headlines, no detail. And I think people are looking for the detail. I think people want to know, if you've got a plan for a better Australia, what is it?